Hello, welcome to Benevolent Plum Tarot. Today I am reaching out with a pick a card reading for the month of June 2020. We'll be looking at what energies are coming in for us, what energies are changing for us, and some words of advice and encouragement from the universe. So I have 3 decks to choose from. We have the green zebra here for group 1 with the Star Spinner Tarot. For group 2, we have the red hippo with the Neo Tarot. And for group 3, we have the yellow elephant with the Modern Witch Tarot. I will list these and all my oracle decks in the description below, along with the timestamps. If you enjoy the reading today, please give it a like and consider subscribing. That helps me so much, and I am a new channel, so thank you. So what else? I think that is it. Use your intuition to pick the group for you. Always go with your first instinct. That is usually the correct one, and I will see you at your chosen reading. Hello, group 1. Welcome to your June 2020 reading. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start with the energy that is coming in for us. Well, for you, I always say for us because I feel like I get messages out of these readings as well. I do have these oracle cards here as well, and everything has been shuffled. I just do one quick energetic shuffle. All right. So energy coming in, we have the Hermit. I'm going to put a crystal here to help hold that up. All right, we have the Hermit. We have the Ten of Pentacles. The Lovers. The Two of Wands. Interesting. I'm going to get one more. The Eight of Wands. Wow, cool. All right, so what is changing in June for group 1? Let's see here. Ooh, the King of Swords. The Three of Pentacles upside down, reversed. The Ace of Cups beneath the Lovers there. Very cool. 7 of Coins. And the Devil. Wow, interesting. All right, so I'm actually going to change up here and get a different tarot deck for the advice and encouragement from the universe. Do one quick little shuffle just to snag up that energy. All right, what is changing? The Magician. Cool. The Devil again. Okay, something's happening. Oh, I got 2 cards here. The 10 of Pentacles again. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups. And we have the Page of Swords. Interesting. So let's put that over here. I'm going to go ahead and get some oracle cards here. I'm trying to figure out what I want to start with. We'll start with this one. Oops. Got it. There we go. All right, we have Purpose. You possess the determination and dedication to concisely demonstrate love. Beautiful. Okay, what else do we have? Upheaval. Okay. Upheaval. What is that about? Well, we have the Devil twice. So we will put it all together after I get all the cards out. Mending. All right. Good. Well, if we see upheaval, then it's good to see mending, isn't it? All right. Let's see. Get some of these. Have fun. Cool. Do I want any more of these? Yes. All right. So we have fun and we have forgiveness. Wonderful. I'm going to put that forgiveness right by the mending right there. Try and get these into nice alignment. Okay. So now I'm going to get some Art of Manifestation cards. These are Jenny Florence cards. We have Opportunity. Anything else? Pull one more. Take action now. Wonderful. Okay, so that take action now. We'll go right here with that opportunity. I'm going to get one more card. So these are the animal spirit cards. Oops. These are Kim Cran's cards right here. I love them. Oh, I'm having some trouble. I got a couple here, so I'm going to put these back. Yeah, these ones are a little bit bent, so they're kind of weird. I've wobbled them up, but I have to say they have been pretty sturdy because I use them a lot. Okay. There we go. The tarantula. You know, every time I've used the these animal spirit cards, the tarantula has come out in the past, several times I've used it for a group. So, let me know in the comments if you got the tarantula already before. How many times did you get it? Because it's happened like quite a few times now. Okay, so let's take a look and put it all together. Energy coming in. We have that Hermit and we have the 10 of Pentacles, the Lovers. So I do feel like there is a choice being made because we have that 2 of Swords and it's being made kind of quickly. A choice is coming in, and we have the Lovers here, and this could be a partnership. You could be a Gemini or dealing with a Gemini. You could be a Virgo dealing with a Virgo. You could be an Earth sign here with this 10 of Coins, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then with the Wands energy too with fire sign as well, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Okay. So I feel like coming in, there's going to be some time to yourself or time with a loved one. But with this decision coming in here, I kind of feel like this decision has something to do with work. Maybe you're choosing more hours at work between more hours with a loved one or a partner. I kind of feel like that's the energy here. And I feel like you might be a little bit of a workaholic. The reason I say that is because there is an attachment here, and I do see that there is a decision to possibly work less, or turn down a job, and maybe your partner is asking you to do this. Maybe you have a loved one that's like, please don't take this job, please don't take these more hours, it's taking up all your time, you're a workaholic. But that's just for some. That might not be for everybody. Now, there may be new love coming in. So there is this element here of, with the 10 of Coins, I do see some people are already in a solid relationship. They're in a relationship with somebody. I feel like it's going well, but there is that decision that you're being asked to make. There may be an ultimatum on the table. And then for others, there may be some new love coming in June. So be on the lookout for that. And you may meet that person in a work situation. Okay, now the Devil here in what's changing, and the Devil here in the advice makes me wonder if this attachment hasn't even really shown itself to you yet. Maybe there's an attachment with somebody else. Maybe you aren't the one with an attachment. Maybe it's a loved one. Maybe somebody's been drinking too much and it's affecting their work. Maybe somebody's been, using drugs. Maybe somebody's been gambling. I mean, there could be any number of things, night eating chocolate cake, guilty. Okay, but there is this decision here, probably an ultimatum to walk away from that. With this loved one here, I feel like there's you have to make the decision quickly as well. This is something that might be disrupting your life. So, and there's this King of Swords as well here. So I feel like it's really, been on your mind. The Hermit here, taking some time to really, really put yourself in a receptive place to think about this. What is it that you want? Making decisions here to better your life. So whatever this attachment is, I do feel like you're being asked to let it go and asked to have more fun. So that's why I feel like with this have fun here too. Maybe you're letting go of a job that gives you more money. Maybe you're letting go of I feel like there's something to do with a job change here. Okay, and I feel like you really don't want to let that job go. So there's a couple attachments I'm seeing. Hanging on to a job, hanging on to money, workaholic type situation, or there's an attachment to, I guess, substance. And there's an ultimatum for many of you on the table, and it's like right now, decide. So with that said, the advice is, of course, the right decision. So choose the right decision, okay? So this 10 of Pentacles here and this 10 of Pentacles up here, I feel like there is a really beautiful, stable relationship at stake here, or a stable environment at stake here, possibly with this attachment for many of you. If there's an ultimatum type situation here because you have a real attachment, or, to an old job, to a substance, whatever it may be, I feel like you are really being asked to choose life, choose your family, choose this loved one, because I don't think it's an unreasonable ultimatum. I think it's a very reasonable one. This person that's asking you to do this, they care a lot about you, and there's a lot of stability that you've built, a lot of foundation that's been built in your life that's at stake here. That's not for everybody, of course, but that's for a lot of people. I mean, we have this kind of harvesting coming up that may be at stake, right? So that's what I'm seeing for some. Now, for others, I do see, again, some more love offer coming in. So there's a love offer coming in for others, and you are being asked to have some discernment, but to take the love offer. For most people, like I'm seeing, to take this love offer, this is a legit offer. It's a beautiful offer. It's going to be a good connection. So go for it. Now, if you happen to know, I always put this disclaimer in, because this is for a lot of people. So if you happen to know this person is just like not good for you, go with that intuition, go with that gut feeling. But that's not what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that there's a love offer on the table that is very beautiful. It's a wonderful connection, and to go for it. And then again, down here we have, some lovely cards. The opportunity card, the take action now card. Now, we talked about work and we talked about love. We talked about a few different things. So for the work, let's start there with this opportunity card. If you are letting go of an old job, you have a new opportunity coming in June, you are asked to go for it. If it's a little bit of a, maybe there's a little bit of a less pay, and so you don't want to take it, but it's actually going to be bringing you closer to your own purpose and your own alignment and your fulfillment and your happiness. So take that opportunity in June if, that comes into your life. The love, now for the love, again, take that opportunity if love comes in. If you are, of course, dealing with some sort of substance abuse or something, some attachment like that, and there's an ultimatum. Oh, excuse me. What are you doing, bud? And there's an ultimatum. Go for love. Go ahead and abide the ultimatum this time. I know ultimatums can be, I get it. They're not always fun. There you go. Cats. See my cup? One cat away from being a crazy cat lady. My mom got me this. Okay, as I was saying, the ultimatum is there for a reason this time, and, go for it. Take that opportunity to better yourself and better your life. So several different situations going on for this reading. If these situations just don't apply at all, I suggest go back to the beginning and pick a different group. Because this one, there's an attachment, there's a job change or, money exchange here going on, and there's a love situation. New love coming in June, or with this ultimatum situation, there will be a reconciliation coming in June. So it actually looks very beautiful, and I actually feel like for that, this job change or this, it looks like a job. So there's an opportunity for money for the job one, and it looks to me like you really manifested this. This is actually something that you've wanted for a long time. So go ahead and take that kind of leap of faith and go for it. This is actually something that you're gonna, feel really fulfilled with. I see that you've you've manifested this. This is something that you've wanted. So, it might just be scary to have a change. It might just be a little bit scary to take a little bit of a pay loss for a while. That's temporary. The money will come back in. The money's going to be there. We can see that. You put in the groundwork, you put in the good decisions for yourself, and the abundance will come in. I can see that right here for you, with love and money. So we're letting go of attachments this month. We're taking a chance. We're doing it. If things are really bad and you need to seek treatment, or something like that, do it and ask for help. You have people that love you and care for you. That's just for some of you, not for everybody, right? All right, so let's look here. We have mending and forgiveness. Yep, so we see a reconciliation again coming in with a loved one. I see romantic partnership, but this could be family, friends. Okay, this could be something like that. There was this upheaval. I feel like that again has to do with this, maybe an ultimatum, or this devil card, this attachment to something that's unhealthy in your life, be it work, money, gambling, substances, night eating. Okay, so let's see. Maybe I will read this tarantula card. Oh, I do see two. I'm going to point this out as well. There may be an attachment here that I didn't think of, but I'm seeing it now. There may be an attachment here with something online. It may be an attachment to something online. It could be sexual. I'm just throwing that out there. Or it could just be that you are constantly checking your social media, or that you or somebody that you know is constantly like cyber stalking somebody. That's just like for some people coming through, okay? There's something to do with an attachment with being on the internet. So you know who you are. If that's you, it's time to address it in June, and you have the strength and the courage to do so, and I know you can do it. So that's a message. All right, I'm going to read the tarantula card. There it is. All right. I see it. At a crossroad, claiming life's purpose. Yes, exactly what we've been talking about with this choice, this making a decision to better your life. You're so worth it. All right, let's read it. The tarantula represents a moment when a great decision must be made. It involves prioritizing your life's deeper purpose or dharma. A habit or routine from the past is sidetracking you from your dream, yet a voice inside keeps begging you to refocus your attention. In order to find true happiness, you must choose dharma. Until you do, satisfaction will be fleeting. The tarantula hovers patient and calm like an old friend that knows your inner soul. It already knows you'll choose wisely, and I know you will too. In June, you're going to do this thing, whatever it is. When in balance, follows intuition. When out of balance, hesitates or over-intellectualizes. I can see that when out of balance. And I feel like, too, this out of balance could also be online. Spending too much time on the internet in an unhealthy way. To bring back into balance, daily journaling. Wonderful. And that hermit coming in, I do feel like that's actually some really beautiful advice, and I see that you might take that in your own way. Now, that doesn't have to mean actual journaling. That can be just any type of activity that puts you in a receptive space. I always like to throw gardening out there because that is my personal favorite way to feel grounded and connected. But it could be taking walks, anything, whatever, a craft that keeps you kind of in a focused place, or just meditation. Even guided meditations. YouTube has a lot of guided meditations that are really great, so just taking some time for journaling or meditation or something that really just calms the mind, focuses you in to a receptive space. So and then we have a message here of have fun. So, and I feel like that's kind of the whole drive behind all of this, is just coming into alignment with your joy, have fun, and just enjoying life. But if you have attachments that are holding you back from living your life to the fullest in June, that's your opportunity to take it and better yourself. And there may be some other beautiful opportunities in June. New love, new jobs, new money. So yes, go for it. That is your message, group 1. Awesome. Well, I hope this is helpful for the month of June. Thank you so much. Like and subscribe if you will, and have a wonderful evening. Hello, Group 2. Welcome to your June 2020 reading. So we're going to look at energies coming in, energies changing, and advice and encouragement from the universe. I do have my cat right here because she keeps jumping up on the desk. So I thought I'd give her a bench and see if she'll stay put. I think she just wants to be by me. See what's going on. All right, so first card, we have the Two of Cups. This is energy coming in. Interesting. All right. Oops, that doesn't feel right. Let's see here. Now these are already shuffled, but I like to give it an energetic shuffle. Okay, the Five of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. Oh boy. Nine of Cups. Okay, getting better. And the Eight of Swords reversed. Interesting. Okay, so what is changing? Oops. What is changing for Group 2 in June? We have the Queen of Swords, the Seven of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles. Very nice, very nice. Let's see, get a couple more. Alright, so go ahead and cut. Okay, we have the Three of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay. So I'm going to move that deck to the side. I'm going to switch decks to get the advice and encouragement. Alright. Let's see here. We have the Page of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, again, the World, the Lovers, and the King of Pentacles. Cool. Okay. So actually I'm going to keep that nearby just in case I need some clarifiers. Now I'm going to go ahead and get some oracle cards and we'll pull it all together for you, Group 2. Group 2, month of June. Okay. Harmony. You are able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything. Very nice. Let's get one of these. For Group 2. Imagine. Nice. Okay. Got a lot of oracle cards here. Try to move quickly. Oh wait, we have Release. Yeah, I see that. I can see that. Release in the cards. All right. We have Listen, and you are not alone. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. So now I'm going to get some Art of Manifestation cards. I will get a Animal Spirit card, and then we will pull together. So these are the Art of Manifestation cards from Jenny Florence. I absolutely adore them. Okay. We have Empower Yourself and Course Correct. Interesting. All right. And they are actually very similar in color as well. So I do feel a lot of solar plexus chakra happening here with these. Okay, so let's get one of these and then we can start deciphering here. Okay, the crow. All right, so in group 1 we got the tarantula, group 2 we got the crow, and I have to say that every time I do a pick a card, so one group gets the tarantula and one group gets the crow. So let me know in the comments if you have gotten the crow with me before. How many times did you get it? Because I'm telling you, it's been a handful of times. So I already know because of this crow that you guys are having kind of like a spiritual awakening or vibing up, or you're very intuitive people. I already know that just from this. So, okay. Let's see here what is coming in for energy. Well, we have this 2 of Cups energy, but we also have this 5 of Pentacles. So we have this partnership energy, this love energy. Oh, darling. But we have some attitudes and energies of not having enough. So that's kind of like something that we maybe need to work on. We'll touch back on it. But we also have the 10 of Swords. So that is, kind of like a very doomy, gloomy card. But don't worry, because we have a lot of cards here on the table. We also have this 9 of Cups. So incoming energy. I actually feel like these energies are going away. So the incoming energy, because we have this 8 of Swords reversed. So the 8 of Swords is really feeling trapped in this mindset of not having enough, and trapped in this mindset of doom and gloom, and bad things are coming. And the idea is it's a lot of mental space, anxiety, and negative thinking. But the 8 of Swords reverse is saying that those things are no longer going to be keeping you trapped. So you won't be trapped by these thoughts anymore in June. You're going to have a turnaround. So, and I feel like this may be relationship related. So maybe you're always thinking, that my partner, isn't appreciate me, or my partner's lying to me, things of this nature. That's possible. That may be for some of you. Or maybe you're just worried that this person isn't going to, stay with you, or you're worried that you're not going to meet anybody, and you're in a space of, I can't meet anybody, I'm going to be alone forever. So there's several scenarios going on, but that is changing. You are having like a wish fulfillment in June. So, and I really feel like it has to do with love. There's a partnership. It could be family, could be friends, but I see some love here. So there's definitely a partnership that is coming into alignment again. The headspace where you're worried and you feel like things are not going right. Maybe you are arguing. Maybe you don't feel appreciated. You're not going to be trapped by that mindset anymore. So I feel like you're going to be working on it. I really feel like it's a mindset more than reality, to be honest with you. I feel like it's a mindset, but there could be a lot going on there. So, all right, let's look at some of what's changing here. We do have the 10 of Pentacles, and so I feel like you're going to realize that you do have so much, that you do have a really stable and wonderful foundation with this partnership, with this home, with friends as well, and maybe even you have another source of income coming in. Maybe recently you felt like you didn't have a lot of moves to make, like you didn't feel like you had a lot of ways to turn or any options, but I feel like you are going to start feeling like there's options available to you, okay? There's options available to you. And, I just heard couples counseling. So some of you might be in a relationship that's been really rocky, and you didn't feel like there was any way that you could come out of this rocky headspace, but now there are opportunities for you to come back into alignment. So that's for some of you. Couples counseling, that's if you haven't already thought of that, if things are going really hard, that's actually a very, very good option if you can. And I know you can do some of those things online now. There's some very affordable options for that, and that might even be what this options card is. Maybe you felt like you couldn't afford something like this, but you are able to budget something like that if it's, if you need it and you're worth it, and your partner and you are worth it, if that's something that's going on. I really see like that's something that came through. If it's on your mind, couples counseling's been on your mind, do it. Okay, this is a message to do it. Go for it. It's worth it. Okay. Now we have the Queen of Swords here in the changing and the Knight of Pentacles. This is, I feel like, an offer to you. A lot of times it's kind of a money offer, but I really feel like this is more of an offer of we can do this, or an offer of something stable. Maybe if you're hoping to move in with somebody or something like that, that might be coming in for you in the month of June. Or maybe a partner and yourself now has an opportunity to move into a home together that you've been planning, and it was put on hold for a while, and that's opened back up. I really see a lot of things opening back up to you, whereas recently you felt trapped by circumstance. So yeah, things are looking up for you. It's a very, very positive change, because again, you have this Nine of Cups, you have this wish fulfillment, some things that you've been wanting that have been put on hold, they're coming to you now in June. All right, so let's look at some of this encouragement and advice. The Page of Wands, time to take action. But we have this Ten of Pentacles again. So whatever it is, taking action on it is here beneath the Two of Cups and the Queen of Swords. So I feel like, again, that couples counseling message that was for somebody, maybe you're still not sold on it, but if it's been on your mind a few times recently, listen to that intuition, okay? I really feel like that's a valid, important option for some people out there. Let me know in the comments if that's you, if you feel comfortable. Okay, so the advice is to appreciate what you have. See where you are appreciated, and see, where you and your partner are actually in alignment, and then focusing on the areas where you're in alignment, the areas where you're having harmony together. That's going to bring about more harmony. And in fact, we have the Lovers card here, and we have this Knight of Pentacles that's in the changing position. Right beneath that, in the encouragement position, we have the King of Pentacles. So I almost feel like by appreciating this offer or this opportunity that comes to you, somebody offers you an opportunity where you get to move in, or like I was saying, there was some sort of like upgrade to your life here coming in. The more you appreciate it, the bigger it gets. You're being asked to see any small goal met, or any opportunity that you get to see it as almost like a miracle, to really be grateful for it, and it's just going to bring more in. And you know what, I really feel like you are a manifester. And so I feel like you already know this, to be grateful, and that connection can bring more abundance to you, but maybe you've been out of alignment with that in recent weeks. So yeah, I feel like you already know, and it's just reminding you, you have the world at your fingertips. You are a creative, abundant being, and you are. So take advantage of that. Get back into that alignment with creating that, beautiful abundance that is available to you. Like, you already know it. I see that you already know it. Get back to it. Quit messing around. You get back in there and start thinking positively, okay? All right, so let's see. Oh, we have Imagine. Yeah, imagine is like what exactly I'm saying. Where are you going to start visualizing that abundance? Imagine those things, that those opportunities coming in, because here at this Seven of Cups, you see this person looking at all these options in their mind. That is you imagining these amazing opportunities coming in, meeting your goals. Those steps forward, that vibing up with your partner. That's good stuff coming in. And so we have this release, and I think that release is releasing the mindset that had bogged you down temporarily, because I know that's not you normally. I know that negative headspace is not you normally. That was, I think, circumstantial, feeling trapped momentarily, and that is turning around in June, and you are releasing that energy, releasing negativity. You're empowering yourself in June. You are course correct. Okay, let's read this card. If an obstacle or diversion has interrupted your plans, this card is here to assure you that the delay is providential, bringing you an opportunity to pause and reassess in order to fine-tune your direction. Exactly. Something that you've been working towards, a wish that you have been working towards with somebody, I believe, but not necessarily, has been put on hold, and you felt like it was never going to get here. Well, in June, those things are happening in June. So you are, getting back into alignment with that abundance, bringing it in. Your expectations are coming back into a positive place. And in doing so, you are empowering yourself. So let's read the empowering card as well. Empowerment does not mean that we have power over others. It means we have power over ourselves. We honor our capacity for free will and conscious choice whilst honoring the same in others. This card asks you to evaluate your present situation and to take ownership of your right to choose, with a recognition of the entitlement of others to do the same. And, this card goes so much with this Eight of Swords reversed, where you were feeling trapped. You were feeling like you couldn't choose. You were feeling like you had no options. And that is turning around. That is a beautiful energy coming in June for you. So let's look at these two right here. You are not alone. We are here for you. We never left. Through all the sadness and loneliness, however, you cannot sense us near you or feel how much love we are sending you. We are your family, friends, and guides. You never walk alone. We walk right beside you. And with this Crow card as well, that is a message that you are connected in with that source energy. You are an intuitive person. You are connected with that divine source energy, and your ancestors are with you. You got your spirit posse with you, okay? Let's read this. Listen. You have to be willing to listen if you really want to understand someone. Now is not the time to be offering advice, but to be a compassionate listener. To listen fully and intently means to pay attention, not to just what's being said, but to what lies beneath the words. So again, that intuition coming into play here with a partnership or with a loved one. So let's go ahead and read this Crow card, and then I will wrap it up for you, group 2. If I find it real quick. All right, here we go. The Crow, spiritually strong, creative, and watchful. The Crow has long been a symbol of magic. A Crow personality is drawn to the supernatural and has a gift for seeing the unseen, knowing the unknown. It is said that a Crow holds within its mind's eye 3 realities: the past, the present, and the future. Crow energy is potent and should be only tapped into when the mind is clear. The Queen of Swords here with that clean, sharp mind. Those with Crow tendencies must balance their lives with a healthy diet, joyful friends, and regular self-study. When in balance, psychic, strong, and clear. When out of balance, ungrounded and hypersensitive, the Ten of Swords. To bring into balance, daily meditation practice. All right, so I really feel like you are coming back into balance. It's here in the cards. I'm feeling it strongly for you. You're becoming empowered in the month of June. You're correcting that mindset in the month of June. Taking the time to listen. If you're out of alignment with anyone, you're coming back into alignment by listening and having compassion for them. And in return, you will also get compassion back. You have the world at your fingertips, group 2. So really believe that, because that's really the key here to moving forward and meeting those goals and having that wish fulfillment in June. All right, thank you so much, group 2. Like and subscribe if you vibe with the reading. I appreciate it. Have a good one. Hello, group 3. Welcome to your reading. So this is for the month of June 2020. I already shuffled all these cards. I was going to say folded them. I already shuffled all these cards, but I will do a quick energetic shuffle. I'm going to pull some cards for energy coming in, what's changing, and then some encouragement and advice. All right. So energy coming in, we have the Nine of Swords. the Eight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Two of Swords, and the Sun. Lovely. So, energy that is changing in June for group 3. I'm not going to take those because too much of a bundle. It's kind of like, ooh, they're popping. All right, let me, group 3, energy coming in for June for group 3. Okay. Here we go. The Knight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Page of Cups, the Hermit, and the Ten of Pentacles. All right, I'm going to put this aside and get the other tarot deck. This is going to be for the encouragement and advice coming in from the universe for the month of June 2020 for group 3. Let's give it a classic shuffle here. Okay. 3 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, Justice. There we go. Maybe a Libra. We have Virgo, we have Libra, Earth energy, so Taurus, Capricorn, Virgos. We have the Sun, we have Leo energy, and some air energy, but mostly fire. I feel like mostly fire and Earth right now. All right. So let's see here. We do have strong Libra though. All right. One more card here. Okay. So I'm going to get some oracle cards very quickly, and then we will pull it all together for you, group 3. Unity. Yang. I feel like, yep, absolutely. I see some of that. Just some fiery creativity taking action. Okay. All right, we got 2 of these. We have protection and vulnerability, and that's going to be beneath the 5 of Pentacles. So interesting. Okay. A couple of these. You are not alone, and embrace the moment. Cool. And then I'm going to get a couple of these Art of Manifestation cards. Self-care. And take time out. And then one more card. I'm going to get one of these Animal Spirit cards by Kim Kranz. I'm going to give it actually a classic shuffle. They're kind of bent up. So let's see here. One card for group 3. Okay, we got the tiger. Okay. So I'm going to kind of move these a little so we can see them a little bit better. I know I have them covered up somewhat. Okay. So, energy coming in. So I do see right away we have the Nine of Swords. That's a lot of, anxiety, sleepless nights. I do feel like it's something you've been working on, and I don't think this is actually new energy coming in June, but I feel like what's coming in is actually the way you're coping with that. So we do have a decision here coming in. So it may be, I see that I feel like you've been working on something, like sharpening up your skills for something. And with this Page of Pentacles, you may be ready to kind of like display what you've been working on, or take your, your work to the next level. Maybe you've been like working on starting a business of your own, working on some art or some craft, and you might be ready to display that or to start showing that off. And with the sun, that's like a nod from the universe saying, go for it. Let yourself shine. Go ahead and start showing off what you've got, because you have been working on something, and absolutely, maybe that's part of the decision here. But I also feel like with this Nine of Swords, maybe you've been having some bad dreams, or maybe your worries have been keeping you up at night. But I feel like you might be deciding here that you're going to let go of that anxiety. You might have been holding on to it. And it might be to do with money. It might be to do with like not having enough money, or feeling like maybe you're anxious to display what you've been working on. Maybe there's some public speaking here that just came out. So some of you might be going to be taking part in a speech or a show or something where you're going to be in front of other people, and you might be pretty nervous about that. But this sun here says you're going to have success with that. With any endeavor that you're worried about right now, cut the worries out and start expecting that you are going to succeed, because you really have some very positive energy shining on you. So whatever this decision is, I say decide to take that leap of faith, okay? Like decide to take that leap, really. With the changes here, I feel like you do. And again, I feel like I said, like maybe you were worried about money being an issue, but if you can see here, we have Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and King of Pentacles. So it's kind of like going up and going up. So I feel like with this Eight of Pentacles, whatever you've been working on, you're getting better and getting better and getting better, and it's really going to pay off. So keep working at it. Go ahead and start showing off what you've been working on. I don't know what it is, but show it off. Like whatever you've been planning or working on, if you've been thinking about even starting something, but you've been too, scared or feel like you might fail, I say start it in June and start working on it, because you really will have success and you're really going to grow fast. Like I feel like things are going to expand quickly with these pentacles really growing so fast. We have the Page of Cups. There possibly could be a love offer coming in for you, or some sort of forgiveness, or some support. Yeah, with this anxiety here, I feel like maybe something has happened to make you feel like you haven't been supported, but you definitely have support. So reach out. You don't have to go through, hardships or anxious thoughts alone, especially like if you're really, really worrying. If you're in a mindset of thinking the worst is going to happen, I really hope you'll work on that and really get some support if you can. They have online support now too, if you don't want to reach out to friends or family. A lot of them are very inexpensive, and there's also some free supports out there. Just make that call if you really need to. This Hermit here, kind of being alone, could be that you're feeling very alone and vulnerable, and you just need a little extra support. So don't be afraid to reach out, okay? And don't be afraid to ask for protection from like the universe, from angels, from your higher self, from guides, from from that source divinity. Ask for protection and give up your worries, if you know what I'm saying. Just hand it up, hand it off. Say, you know what, I don't want to worry about this, and this going wrong. So for now, I'm going to put it in this invisible box, tie a bow on it, and hand it off to spirit, or to whatever higher power that you might have. So in doing so, it's kind of an action of heaving some of that off of your shoulders and trusting that you'll be okay. So give that a shot if that's something, if you are feeling very alone and vulnerable. And also don't be afraid to reach out to friends and family or whoever. Reach out. And we do have the Ten of Pentacles here in the changing, and I feel like again, with these pentacles growing and growing, that you really are having success. That's right beneath the sun. And so in June, I say go for it, whatever it is. Go for it. There's this action here, call to action too. So there's really a call to action. There is some fire energy here. That's this creative, like, do it energy. Like, I feel like you are really creating something, harnessing your craft here. It could even just be harnessing, self-power, like really coming into empowerment, and in doing so becoming like this vibrant light in the world. That's for some of you, but it's for all of you really. But but that's all coincides with this other craft that you've been working on, something that you're fine-tuning. It's time to show it off, babe. It's time to show it off. All right, so let's see here in the rest of these, we have this 5 of Pentacles. Let go of those worries. Again, that's kind of what I'm feeling here. Let go of those worries, okay? There's a choice for you to make. You have to decide it. So I feel like yes, reach out for support, but there is an element here of deciding to change your mindset or deciding to take that leap of faith. You have to kind of walk through that fire, okay? You have to make that leap of faith yourself, whatever it is. We have the 3 of Wands, so I feel like you really do. Honestly, I feel like you have so much creative potential in June. There's just this element of really being able to have the support when you need it, and move forward, really find that motivation and inspiration, and move forward with something and display it. Like, people need to see you. People need to see what you have to offer. So really decide to go for it. So let's see here. We have the Yang. Again, that is with this Ace of Wands. It's that fire, that action, taking action. It even looks very similar. We have this vibrant light shining along with this sun. So really allow yourself to shine and take that action. We have vulnerability and protection. I feel like that has to do with that feeling of alone, feeling vulnerable, being in a space of fear. This is a reminder to you, you are protected, you are safe. That of course doesn't mean don't wear your seatbelt. You wear your seatbelt, you do your part, and you trust that you are going to be taken care of, okay? So let's see what this is. You are not alone. We are here for you. We never left. Through all the sadness and loneliness, however, you cannot sense us near you or feel how much love we are sending you. We are your family, friends, and guides. You never walk alone. We walk right beside you. That goes right here with that protection again and feeling vulnerable. You are not alone. So this is kind of a message from spirit and ancestors, guides, higher self. Again, that source energy of taking care of you and guiding you along your path and your journey. We have the embrace the moment. Embrace this day, this very moment. Think positively today and repel those negative thoughts. Try not to judge yourself or others. This may be harder than you think. What is actually happening is that you're changing your energy. Yes, you are group 3. Yes, you are. You have this fire. You are really coming into your own self-empowerment. We have unity. You understand that the love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. So I really feel like this is really a call again to allow yourself to shine, and in doing so, you are spreading that positivity to those around you, and then they spread positivity. It's like a smile can go for miles. Right? You smile at one person, change their day, and they're gonna go smile at somebody else. So you're really coming into that empowerment, that positive energy, and the sun is here that says yes, do it. So we have an element of self-care here, and take time out. And I feel like that really goes with this protection and vulnerability. And you know what? When you need self-care, give yourself some care, okay? However that works for you. If you need time to yourself, like the hermit here, if you need to reach out, if you need to go have coffee with somebody, if you need to have a little time in your garden, whatever it is, self-care is so important, and that actually helps to charge you back up for those times of action and movement. So I'm going to read the card. Self-care is not an act of selfishness. It's an act of consciousness. This card invites you to prioritize your own self-care. This may feel selfish to you, but in truth, when you attend to your own needs with love and care, you create an inner wealth that radiates into the world, impacting positively on all that you come into contact with. That is exactly what I just said. That is exactly what I just said. I said that you are going to be radiating. A smile goes for miles. Take time out. Give yourself permission to stop. Sometimes we need to just slow down and rest up. And yet so often we keep on pushing and pushing, even though there are clear signs that we should stop. Taking time out now will allow you to replenish your energy and in return revitalize with an abundance of focused energy. Yep, amazing. I love it when the cards just meld together so beautifully. All right, so yes, take that time to rest and then, go out there and have that motivation again. When you go out there and you output all this energy into something beautiful, which you are in June, you just need that time to recharge. That's all it is. And then you have more energy to do some more. So, all right, I'm going to read this Tiger card here. I'll open right to it. Okay. Tiger. Lunar force. Ease in darkness. Feminine energy. The tiger hunts at night, at one with the silence, fearing nothing, letting go of those fears. This card reminds us to take in the wild darkness, to allow the lunar forces to soothe and heal our spirits. Sensuality, receptivity, and devotion are all heightened in the midnight hour, and the tiger takes advantage of these boons. Spend some time in silence this evening, drinking the potent calm. There is nothing to fear in the stillness except the awakening of your own power. Wow. When in balance, passionate, strong, and sensual. When out of balance, overstimulated, that time out and that self-care. To bring into balance, Trataka, that's candle gazing. So that's just a type of meditation where you kind of, you just have some focus in. It focuses your consciousness on one thing. So sometimes like in hypnosis, you remember when someone would use their watch? It's similar in that you're focusing your consciousness on this, and in doing so, you're actually allowing yourself to be more receptive subconsciously. So when you are able to kind of meditate in that way, find something to kind of allow your soft gaze at, then you're more receptive maybe to other ideas, to open up your thinking a little bit, to allow some other energies and ideas in, be more receptive, be more intuitive. So that's just a little message for somebody, but yes, I really feel like this card goes perfectly along with it. Take the time out when you need it because you are exerting this beautiful light into the world. You are showing everyone what you have, and you will be rewarded for it. Look at this. Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, King of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. So much abundance coming in for you because you take that leap of faith and you have trust, and so much comes back to you. So that's a really beautiful reading for you, Group 3 in June. I'm very excited for you. If you like this video, please give it a like, subscribe if you would, and I will see you in the next one.